Good morning, guys. It's Laurie from PassionatePennyPincher.com, and I'm so excited to tell you a little secret giveaway that we have. And to tell you, we have 3 days left till the grocery budget makeover starts. The course is starting for 6 weeks. It's going to be amazing. If you would like to join us, if you feel like you're hanging out with people who maybe don't have the same mindset that you do when it comes to grocery budgeting, if you're struggling a little with your grocery budgets, I'm Laurie. I have saved literally tens of thousands of dollars on my grocery budget. Maybe like more than that. I've helped thousands of others women save. I can tell you too, we're going to do a giveaway for these two things. So I'm super excited. We have 3 days. The grocery budget makeover course begins Monday. Tuesday. It'll be a 6-week course, guys. Y'all are going to love this. Let me tell you, if you will hit that share button, listen to this. If we hit 100 shares, for every 100 shares we get, I am going to give away, who is dreaming of this lovely thing? This is my happiest thing right now. This makes me happy. I'm going to give one of these or one of these. You can pick either the cute bag that I have or this, either one, if we hit 100 shares. So if we hit 300 shares, we'll give 3 of these away. So hit the share with this button and let some folks know. Okay, we are doing lunch packing tips. And here's what I want to tell you before we get started as I'm pulling out some groceries, showing you things that are what I would normally buy. Here's what I want to tell you. My daughter is like me, and no, that's not true. She's more athletic than I am. I am not athletic at all. Like, I have no athletic skills. She, however, is not very, she's athletic and she's super strong, but she's just not limber. And so a couple years ago, I saw a picture of her this morning. Here's the thing. You become most like the 3 people you hang out with. There's a picture of her this morning. She is not very limber at all, and she was doing this split where her knees were like above her head. It was ridiculous because the 3 people she was hanging out with the most was people who were really, really, really good at that. When you hang out with people who are like-minded, with you hang out with other folks who want the same things, you save more money. So if you want to save money, come hang out with people who want to save money. It makes a huge difference. Good morning, Gina. Oh, hi, Melissa. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm so glad to see you guys this morning. Tell me, okay, so I have a question for you. How much do you spend on your grocery budget for each week, and what store do you shop? Let me know which one you shop. Okay, so these are the things that I bought at the grocery store this morning, and I'm going to show you why I picked these things to buy and why I didn't pick other things to buy. And I'm also going to show you some prices on meat, which I think will be really interesting for you. So grapes today were 99 cents a pound. Grapes are expensive. I hate paying for grapes. Grapes are really expensive. When they drop to 99 cents a pound, I always buy them. So I grabbed those. I also grabbed carrots because they were 99 cents. They're normally $1.99. They were 99 cents, so I grabbed those. Strawberries were $2. My favorite price is $1.25, but they were $2, which this time of year isn't bad. Okay, you shop at Kroger. Who else? Yeah, what other stores do you shop at? Now let's talk about meat, and then we're gonna pack our lunches. Actually, yeah, we'll talk about meat first. How many of you guys say, who thinks you cannot save on meat? Who says, Laurie, I cannot save on meat? I get it. Christy, you say $150 for a family of 6 and you shop Myers. Okay, so right here is a boneless roast. This is normally $16, okay? So it's $7 a pound. $7 a pound is pretty ridiculous. However, they were on sale today for buy one, get one free. So, when these roasts are on sale, buy one, get one free, I just have to my money. So I will never buy a roast unless it's 50% off, which is BOGO, which is what I did today. So that's one quick trick for saving on meat. This boneless pork loin, is regularly $3.49 a pound. $3.49 a pound. It was on sale today for $1.99 a pound. I saved $6 by doing that. That's a huge chunk of change. Another thing that I saved big money on was meat markdowns. Give me a heart if you do meat markdowns. Give me a like if you say I will never, ever, ever shop with a meat markdown. Okay, so this is normally $7.02. It was marked down to $5.26, which was for 2 pounds, so it ended up being like $2.50 a pound for ground beef, which is awesome. So most of you guys buy. Hey, Carly, I'm so glad to see you this morning. I haven't been seeing you, Carly. I hope you're having a great day today. Okay, so listen, this is normally $3.99 a pound. I got it for about $2.50 a pound. That's pretty incredible. Now let me show you the real savings though. So first, we always want to save on meat. Then I'm going to wash my hands so I can do the next thing, because this is gonna hurt y'all. Don't forget, guys, if you hit the share this button, if we hit 100 shares, we will give you can either pick one of these or one of these. Give me a heart if you would like to win this Yeti. Anybody else love the Yeti? I do too. It's amazing. Okay, so I want to know, how many of you have ever bought this? Give me a heart if you have bought this. Give me a like if you would never ever buy this. If you would never buy this thing, if you say, I will never buy that, Laurie. Never, ever, ever. How many of you guys have bought? Most of you guys have never, so most people, have y'all bought these? Okay, so this is gonna hurt you. This is gonna be painful for all of y'all who want to buy this. Thank you, Melissa. I am so glad you're here this morning, and that made my day, you saying that you loved watching. Janelle, thank you for sharing. How many of you guys have joined the grocery budget course already? It starts Tuesday. You need to click the link in the video. Okay, so some of you guys have bought this. Okay, we're gonna talk about these right here. There are 20 of these right here. This cost me $8. It hurt me, like made me sad to buy this. There are 20. We're gonna be really, really exact today on numbers, which is not normally my thing. I don't even eat these things, but my kids think I've won. Oh, you bought them at Costco for $6.99. How much were they? How many were in there? Who just said that? How many were in your pack for $6.99? Who was that? Maureen, how many did you get for $6.99? So we're gonna be really specific, and we're gonna count these out. Okay, here we go. Because I want to be exact. Oh goodness, I'm going to have to sit here and count more than I thought there were. Okay, let's just see how many goldfish for 20 packs. We've got 1, 2, 3. You know what we're going to do, because we will drive each other crazy. We're going to do it this way. We're going to measure out. I think they're about a half a cup. Okay, so my guess is this is about a half a cup. Okay, so there we go. A half a cup. Okay, y'all got this? I don't think they'll even fit. Will they all fit in here? Okay, they'll fit. Perfect. Okay, so really if I fill this up, I'm getting exactly what they have at the store. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I know, Kathleen. Who counts goldfish? I have no life. This is just the mama who has no life. So this cost me $8. Okay? $8. Let's just see how many we get out of this. Let's just do some comparison. These were 99 cents. So 1, 2, and let's count, let's see, it's 9.41. 3, 4, 5. I did not expect it to go that far. 6, 7, 8. We actually got 7 because the first one was in there, so hang on. Okay, I can't get into the gut to these things this morning. Okay. Now I only have that many containers, so we're going to use these. Okay, y'all, these are 2 cents per bag. 2 cents per bag, y'all. Oh, Suzanne, I'm so glad you caught us here today. I'm so glad y'all are here. Don't forget, guys, the grocery budget makeover starts Tuesday, 4 days. So please, please, please join us. Okay, let's finish counting our goldfish. We've got, I'm going to go ahead and count these out because I'm being really specific. Okay, so I want to make sure I've got the right number. It's going to be a pain. But I want to make sure my sizes are the same. 1, we gotta get to 20, so hang on, guys. I think I can guess it now that I've seen it. 2. Y'all count my time. How long am I taking here? So as I shared earlier, we become most like the people that we hang out with. So I was looking at a picture of my daughter. I shared this at the very beginning. And she was able to do this crazy gymnastic stuff that was not her natural talent. She's a very good little gymnast, but she's not super flexible. And she was able to do crazy things because she was hanging out with other folks who were doing the same thing. If you are not hanging out with people who are passionate and excited about the same thing that you are, if you're hanging out with people who want to spend too much money, give me a heart or like. Anybody else hang out with people that maybe don't have the same goals that they do? Guys, if you're doing that, you're going to spend too much simply because you don't have the same goals in mind. So we're going to see how long it took us and how much we just spent on those bags. My bags are 2 cents a person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I think it's going to be about $3 to fill up. And this is not even if you bought them in bulk. I'm betting you could spend even less if you got the goldfish in bulk. Does anybody know the cost of goldfish off the top of their heads in bulk? Because I do not know that, and I should know that. That should totally be something I would know. Now the goldfish are cheap, but I'm going to show you something that would have been an even cheaper thing to do than this. And I want you to think about, what do you really want? Do you really want pre-boxed goldfish because you don't want to spend 3 minutes bagging things up? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, I gotta do 3 more bags. Y'all bear with me. How many of y'all feel like this? $8.99 at BJ's. So, Becky, you think, I don't know, I wonder, so you can spend even less if you bought these in bulk. 99 cents is pretty good for these. So do you see how I literally just threw away $5? I took $5 when I bought that, and basically, and I cannot open these for the love y'all, I cannot open these. Y'all see this? This is not fair. There we go. You can make your children do this, which is obviously way better than old women doing this. Seriously, y'all, do you see how long that took us? And I just was handed $5. A lot of you will say, Laurie, I don't have time. I don't have time. I've got to hang out on Facebook or Instagram. I've got to do all these. I've got to watch a TV show. I don't have time. Y'all, this took 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, and literally saved me $5. That makes my hourly rate. So let me do the math. What does that make my hourly rate? It makes my hourly rate like, what is the math? What if you make $5 in 5 minutes? What is your hourly rate? And don't forget, guys, while y'all are on, if you hit the share this button, if we hit 100 shares, you'll be entered to win. You can either pick a Yeti, which would be awesome. I love this mug. Or this cool grocery sack. So what's my hourly rate? If I make $5 in 5 minutes, what's my hourly rate? Did anybody do 60 bucks an hour? 60 bucks an hour. I just made $60 an hour. I want to know, how many of y'all have a degree in something that would make you $60 an hour? If I could hand you $60 in 1 hour, would you do it? If I said, hey, if you'll come work for me for 60 bucks an hour, I just need you for an hour is all I need you for today. Would you do that for $60? $60 an hour, guys. 60 bucks. Because all I did was I packaged these up for my kids. How many of y'all go to the store and say, I don't have time for that? And I'm not saying it's annoying when it isn't annoying when the little it is. And if you make all kinds of money and you don't need $60 an hour, absolutely buy the goldfish. Buy these. If you don't need to make 60 bucks an hour, buy them all. But if you do, seriously, you have no excuse not to do it. Okay, I'm going to show you one other trick. I'm going to finish these up because otherwise I won't do it. So I've got one other super fun trick that's even easier. Remember, the goldfish were 99 cents, so that was a pretty darn good deal. But let me show you what's even better. And then I'm going to have all my snacks done. And I hope that if you're watching, heavens, if you're watching Facebook Live, do this stuff while you're watching Facebook Live. I have one more lid somewhere. There we go. Okay. Done. Seriously, y'all. Who doesn't need to make $60 an hour? So that was a pretty good rate. Let me show you something even cheaper, though, if I really wanted to save. I'm just curious. So remember, this bag This bag was 99 cents, right? So that was a pretty good deal. Pretty good little deal there. Thank you so much, Kate and Kendra, for sharing. I appreciate y'all a ton. If you're new here, would you, I guess I should say hello to you. If you're new here, would you say hi to me and tell me that this is your first time here? Because I would love to see you and get to say good morning to you. Okay, so these mini twists, remember these were 99 cents. So that was a pretty good deal. These were on sale. I packaged them myself. Now, how many of you are crazy? How many of you like crazy want to save some money? Like saving money to you, you are ready. You are on fire. You are ready to change your grocery budget. Give me a heart or like if that's you. This is a pretty good deal. I did pretty well with this, right? My children will not die without goldfish. My children can live with pretzels. Let me tell you how much these were this morning because this was pretty amazing. They were 99 cents. I had a digital coupon. It made them 99 cents. It made them 59 cents. So these were 59 cents. Jessica, it's your first time here. Carolyn, oh my goodness. Hi, Carolyn and Peggy. We have Diana, this is your first time here. Oh my goodness, so many first timers. Y'all are making my day. I'm so excited y'all are here today. Okay, so we are talking about grocery budgeting. If you're brand new here, I am so excited that you're here. We are starting a grocery budget challenge on Tuesday, and I would love for you to join us. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, so many first time folks. Nancy and Kylie, I am so glad. Okay, so these were, who's crazy? Who needs to save some serious money? Like, you want to do something. You want to buy this Yeti. Do you realize that you can buy the Yeti with all the money you save from the grocery store? You can go to Florida. You can go to Hawaii with your grocery savings. Come on now. Come on, y'all. We can do this. Okay, so these were 59 cents. So we're going to compare and see for 59 cents what we can do. Remember, that was 20 for $3, okay? So we got 20 out for $3, y'all. Math folks, I know I have some math-loving smart mamas out there. I am not a math-loving girl, as you can probably tell. The bags are 2 cents a bag for anybody who's saying, Laurie, but you're paying for the bag. You're right. You could definitely use the reusable ones, but you're also going to have to wash them. So there's that. Okay, so let's just see how many pretzels. Remember, these were 69 cents. 69 cents. All I did was use a digital coupon. I am not super savvy or super smart. I just know how to use my phone to get coupon deals. So I didn't clip any coupons. I literally had the digital coupon on my app. So it made them 69 cents. So let's just see how many for 69 cents we can get to compare to the big box that we thought we needed to spend $8 on. 3. How many of y'all are doing the same thing though? Oh my goodness, Monique, so many first timers here this morning. I am tickled that y'all are here. Make sure that you like the page so that y'all come hang out with me other days because we are here most days of the week doing something silly. I've got 3 kids, and so my oldest just headed off to college, which is kind of crazy. I talked to him yesterday, by the way, guys. He was, I think he's missing home, which honestly, as his mama, made me a little happy. I also have a 15 and 11-year-old. I have been saving money at the grocery store for 20 years now. Like, I am a grocery money saving, this is what I do. I have saved literally, our grocery budget has been as low as $50 a week because there are lots of things I like. I like cute clothes. I like Yetis. I like this stuff. I like a pretty home. I do not want to throw my money away on pretzels. Like, for real. Who wants to throw their money away on pretzels? That's just craziness. So, I save big at the grocery store. Y'all, this is going to be a lot of pretzel bags. Just hang out here. Chat amongst yourselves. I'll try to look at the comments. Good morning. Oh my goodness, Kristen, you've been packaging up snacks. I am so glad, Kristen. That makes my day. Oh, can we make sure the comment is pinned with the link? Can we, if somebody from the Passionate Penny Pincher team is on, can you put a link for the where to go to check out the Grocery Budget Makeover? Grocery Budget Makeover course begins on Tuesday. We will be having a Jumpstart class Tuesday night, like a Jumpstart coupon class. We will also have the class last for 6 weeks. If you want to transform your family's finances, I need you to click the link in that video right now. You did it 20 years ago when you were a single mom. Hi, Alicia. So glad to see you. I'm so glad you guys are here today. This is a lot of pretzels, y'all. I didn't know how long this would take, so bear with me. But I'm just saying for 69 cents that I'm making a lot of money right here. So I'm making money. If you are at home right now, why don't you hop up off your couch and either go do a little laundry while you hang out with me, or if you happen to have some pretzels in your kitchen, or some chips, or some popcorn that you could pack up for your kids. Y'all, look how many this is making. These were 69 cents. I'm saving $8. $8. This was $8. These were, no, 59 cents. These were 59 cents. Imagine that every single week Every single week you go to the store. Every single week you save $100. And let's just say you do that for the next month. You're going to save $400. And let's say you get really out of control and you do it every day for until Christmas. You're going to save $1,600. And let's say you go really nuts and you do it all year long because you stick with it, because you're going to hang out with like-minded folks who feel the same way. You're going to save $5,200. $5,200 because you did some pretzels. If I could hand you $5,200, what would you do? Tell me what you would do with it for sure. Oh, Cindy, you've been watching for a year. I'm so glad. Stephanie, you're baking a birthday cake. Happy birthday, Stephanie, to your 15-year-old. That is a fun age. I have a 15-year-old. I have to tell you, I think 15 is way better than 14. 14 was kind of misery at our house, but 15 is really fun. So you're in for a fun time. And I love me. Boys are sweet with their mamas. Okay, y'all, so these were 59 cents. We are almost done. They're done. I got one more bag to do. 59 cents. Okay, so let's say this was 8, this was 59 cents. They're the same size, same amount of food. Okay, let's just see how many we made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, y'all, look at that. Do you see how I just made money? Do you see? This literally was just, and this was just digital coupons at Kroger, but there are ways to save at all kinds of other stores. Literally done. Let me show you a couple other tricks that I do with my kids for lunches. If we don't have things planned, like if I don't have stuff planned out for them, they will not use it, right? How many of you guys have the same thing? Thank you so much for sharing. Don't forget, guys, if you hit that share this button, I'm going to enter, you'll be entered to win. You can either pick from this cute Yeti or this cute grocery sack. So hit that share this button. If we get up to 300 shares, we'll give 3 away, and you can pick which one you want. You can pick if you'd rather have the Yeti or the bag, which will be so fun. Okay, so let's talk other ways that we save at the grocery store. And we'll talk about grocery budget makeover. You would pay off credit. Linnea, that would feel amazing. Like, I want you to do that, Linnea. That would be phenomenal. Okay, so the bag cost was 2 cents a bag. These bags this morning were 2 cents a bag. So they're the Kroger brand. So yeah, I checked the price on the bags because I didn't want to spend too much of them. Alicia, even if you don't have a Kroger, I have shopped Kroger, I have shopped Meijer, I've shopped Giant Eagle, I've shopped Publix was my one that I started with, which is where people say they can't save anything, and I've been able to save at all the stores. Okay, so here's my other frugal tip. What I do is all of my snacks for my kids are in here. Making lunches is way cheaper and healthier, I feel like, for kids. My kids about 2 days a week eat at school, but the other days I try to have them eat at home. They do like to eat the pizza at school. I can't say that. This is just a little bin that stays in our fridge. They can pick out an apple. They can get some carrots. They can get some string cheese. They can get a Baby Bell. I try to watch when Baby Bell goes on sales when we grab those. Literally so simple, and it's just having the prep work done. Thank you, Suzanne and Sam, for sharing. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Ashley, for sharing. I'm tickled that y'all are here today. So literally, you would pay off NICU bills. I love that. Kirsten, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that a ton. You used to buy pretzels for $2.50 and switched to the Kroger. I mean, really, Jinx Phillips, the Kroger brand pretzels are fantastic, and they're like 99 cents all the time, and they have a digital coupon every once in a while. So when you have those, you get them. The Kroger, the apps that I use 2 apps on my phone. They are the Kroger digital app for all the Kroger digital coupons, and then I also use the Ibotta app, which is awesome. I made $10 last week off Ibotta rebates. And how many of you guys like Halo Top ice cream? I just need to tell you this morning because it's very exciting. This is very exciting. There is a Halo Top ice cream Ibotta rebate right now. I think it's either 75 cents. I believe it's 75 cents. So if you love Halo Top, if you don't love Halo Top, you need to try it because it makes me happy. It's amazing. Oh, I just saw my friend Leslie is on. Hey, Leslie. Thank you for sharing, Leslie. Okay, Sheila. Yeah, the Kroger brand items are awesome. So literally, y'all, I can make $60 an hour just by prepping my food ahead of time. It is easy. If you struggle, how many of you guys your family's finances are a wreck? How many of you need to have more money every day at the grocery store? How many of you struggle just with having enough and getting to the end of the month? Y'all, I know how you feel. I have been there. When our family started, literally, let me just tell you, So when we first got married, I remember after I had our son, I was working full-time prior to having him, and I made minimum wage. I don't have any, like, I can work at McDonald's. If I lose this job of doing chopping up this, if I lose this job, I'm going to be working at McDonald's. So I will happily pop in some pretzels because I don't want to work somewhere at this, something like that. So we had so little money. I remember having our first son. I was quitting my minimum wage job to stay at home with him. I was so worried about our finances. And I remember sitting there after having him at the hospital, and I was a 24-year-old mom, and thinking, I cannot go home with this baby because we are going to have so little money. How are we going to make it? And I remember thinking, I have to learn how to nurse him because I knew formula was expensive. I'd heard baby formula was crazy expensive. And I remember crying as I tried to learn to nurse because I was like, listen, this is free and formula is expensive. I got to figure this out. And so that's how I started at 24. I'm now 42, so I've gotten a lot older. I learned at that point, I decided that my grocery budget was the one thing that I could totally fix, that I didn't have control over anything else. I couldn't change anything else in our life as far as our expenses. I couldn't change our mortgage, couldn't change our phone bill, couldn't change our car payments, couldn't change my student loan debt. I couldn't do that. But every time I went to the store, I could decide, do I want to pay full price for goldfish, or do I want to pay 59 cents for a bag of these that will feed us this many? Do I want to pay $8, or do I want to pay 59 cents? Every time I went to the grocery store for the last 15 years, I figured out more and more ways to save, and I want to teach you how to do the same thing. 4 days from now, the Grocery Budget Makeover starts. We're going to do a 6-week challenge. We are in a group together where we encourage each other. We're going to have a private Facebook group where every single week we'll be hopping on and doing a live video inside the group. There will be other mamas who are just like you, and who struggle with this stuff, and they are going to be here with you, encouraging you to totally do that. Stacy, woohoo for this 42-year-old club. 42 is awesome. I will tell any of y'all little young whippersnappers, I like 42 better than any other age. I've loved all of them, but I really like this one. So it's all fun. Guys, there is no other area that you can fix your finances like your grocery budget. If you say, there is a fee for the course, I'm just going to tell you right out there, I can't fix that. It's not my course, it's somebody else's course. What we do inside the course is we give you all the support to really help you. We're like your cheerleaders saying, you can do this, you can. So I'll be on there telling you to go do your cheap stuff every week. Listen, I guarantee you, you will make that money back in a heartbeat. You will make it back the first week. If I just taught you to do this, you're going to make that money back. And when you really, like this is, okay, so this was $8. The middle ground was to pay 99 cents and do them yourself, which is pretty awesome. When you really are going to go nuts is when you get these for 59 cents. I'm going to teach you how to do all those things, how not to buy this, because at the end of the day, I like nice things. I am a frugal girl. I do not call myself Passionate Penny Pincher for nothing, but I like my cute little Yeti mug. It makes me feel really happy when I can have things because I've saved on this. And when I'm picking, when I go to the store and I look at this, if I say to myself, I'm just going to pick it up, that's fine. That's awesome if you don't care. And if you have all the money in the world, go buy the darn goldfish. I mean, let someone else package them for you. Let the machine do it. Who cares? But when I'm at the store, I'm thinking, do I really want this? Or I saw that Yeti the other day and I really, really, really want that, and so I would rather save on this and this. That's a small thing, but then it gets to big things. And for us in those early years, it wasn't like this wasn't even in my world. Like having a $24 Yeti was the stupid, I would never have bought this. Never, ever, ever at 24 years old or 26 or 28 or 30 or 32 or 34 would I have bought this. Because my big goals were paying off all of our cars. We're paying off $50,000 in student loan debt. We paid off all of this stuff. We paid off everything. We had thousands and thousands of dollars. The reason we were able to do that was because we chose to be awesome with our grocery budget. If you feel like you're struggling in your family's finances, I cannot tell you, there is just nowhere else. There's 3 kinds of bills on your budget every month, right? 3 kinds of bills every month on your budget. You got the static things, the things that you can't change, the house payment, the phone bill, the car payment. You can knock those down, but on a day-to-day basis, you can't change those. Then there's groceries, which is where I'm going to teach you to like rock star groceries. And then there's the extras. There's the Yeti. There's the cute top that you like. There's those kinds of extras. The third thing, the Yeti in this is totally up to you. You don't have to buy the stuff. You don't have to buy your kid an extra birthday gift to go to a party. You don't have to you don't have to go on vacation. You have control over those things, right? Your groceries are your other thing. What I choose to do is I choose to take my grocery savings, and for years, for the first 20 years of our lives, we put it all towards debt. We paid off our house. We haven't paid off our house yet. That's our big goal right now, which is why this is kind of a bad splurge. We are working right now to pay off our house completely. We paid a nice, big, huge chunk last month, and it felt so good. Guys, it is so fun to be able to save money. You said your kids are in 30s now, and they grew up almost on homemade stuff. Yes, Jen, wants versus need. I say it all the time. That is such a good point, Jen. What do you really want versus what do you want right now? What I really want is a paid-for house, and I want to travel on vacation. What I want sometimes when I'm at the grocery store real fast is the convenience of goldfish that cost $8. What do you really want? What do you really want versus what do you want right now? I encourage you guys today, decide what is it? What is the thing that would make you feel so much better about your finances? What would transform the way your family lived each day? What do you really, really want? Do you want to go on vacation? Me too. I love vacation. Do you want to have a paid off car? Oh my gosh. Guys, the day we paid off our car, we took our kids to the store, and the day we paid off our student loans, both days, we took our kids to the bank with us, and we were like, we have done this. It is so worth it. Somebody said, you watch this. Oh, I'm so glad, Kendra. And you said you are teaching personal finance to high schoolers. My 15-year-old is taking a personal finance class at school, and nobody else except her in the class had heard of Dave Ramsey. Nobody else had heard about Costco pricing. So it's crazy. Would I say it's cheaper to buy a big bag of chips and put bags in yourself? Yes. Oh my gosh, Sarah. So you just started watching. Sarah missed the beginning, guys. So this was $8 for 20. We just packaged for these. We got all the, so it was $8 versus 59 cents with a coupon. So yeah, way cheaper. Okay, so somebody's asking about the Yeti. The Yeti is not a deal. There's no deal yet on the Yeti. I'm going to watch for a deal on the Yeti. I will let you know if I find one. Okay, so guys, tell me, what are your questions about the Grocery Budget Makeover? I will answer those questions. The class starts Tuesday. It's going to be super fun, super encouraging, super motivating. It will change your family's finances, I promise. You're doing Dave Ramsey too, Kendra. I love it. Yeah, absolutely put the bag of chips. Thank you, Steen. For sure. Always. It is so much cheaper. 69 cents versus $8. You can't even, there's no excuses. How to cut when you're raising teens. Okay, so when you're raising teens, a big thing is to prepackage stuff for them, because other way they can. Denise, if you just signed, oh, Denise, you just signed up. I'm so excited, Denise. You will get you an email, watch for an email from us, and you will be able to log in and get all the information that we're sharing. I'm excited that you signed up. Carly, you said your 9-year-old wants to help you save more money on groceries. I love that. That makes me, it's funny. Caroline goes to the grocery store, my 15-year-old, and she's like, Mom, I looked at the price per ounce. I know which is the best price. So it's awesome when you do that. You spend $1,000 a month for a family of 5. We can fix that, Jen. Or not, it wasn't Jen who said that. Who was it? Carla, it starts Tuesday. Yes. Jamie, thank you for sharing. Okay, does this work with buying organic produce? Yes, we'll talk about that. You are going to pay a little bit more if you want to buy organics. For sure, it's a little bit more expensive. I will tell you with organics, there are certain things, I don't have any bananas here, certain things I don't stress over organics, like bananas, because they have a really hard exterior. Things like strawberries, I do like to buy strawberries for sure. I've heard strawberries are really bad, and if you can buy it, or them organic do. So you're going to spend a little bit more money if you do organics. Tammy, do you make a lot from scratch? Tammy, I cook really basic because I'm pretty cheap and easy. And I don't like to work. That sounds horrible. I'm not cheap and easy. Anyways, but I am. So I cook stuff that's really basic, simple recipes that don't take a whole lot of time and money. While all my frugal cleans are on here, has anyone found the tubes of ground turkey? Yes, Sam, I just bought ground turkey at Kroger earlier this week, the Jenny O one, and it was $1.99. So hopefully that helps. Will it work if you only have Walmart? Yes. A lot of this, okay, so there's 2 sections of the course. There's 2 big things that you need to know about when you want to save money on your groceries. One part is being really savvy and being a strategic shopper, which is super important. And that's a lot of what we did today, was just being a strategic shopper. The other section is couponing. If you shop Walmart only, you need to use coupons because Walmart prices stay the same all the time. So you don't get the benefit of sales like you do at other stores with Walmart. You need to use your coupons because you might as well, because you've got them. And then you also need to use Ibotta. So we'll talk a lot about that if you're a Walmart shopper, but a lot of it is, I guarantee you Walmart makes a pretzel that tastes decent, and teaching how to do that. How do you sign up? Click the link in the video. I would love for you to sign up. You coupon and spend $400 a month for a family of 4. Lacey, you're doing a great job. My lowest with our family of 5 was $40 to $50 a week when I was being crazy. I spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours working on couponing. You may not be able to do that. Walmart price matches also. Yes, Nancy, thank you. Walmart does price match. Now, if you're in an area that doesn't have a whole lot of other stores, they don't have any competition to price match against, so that you do need to consider that. Oh, Shelly, you're signing up. I'm so excited, Shelly. I'm so glad you're going to be in the group. That makes me so excited, Meredith, that you're going to be there for sure. Is the coupon class included in the budget class? Monica, the coupon class on Tuesday was only included if you ordered on Wednesday, this past Wednesday. So if you haven't ordered, you will have to pay a little bit extra to get that. I hope you can get that. I would love for you to be in the coupon class on Tuesday night. That's going to be super fun. Kayla, I've heard lots of Walmarts don't price match anymore, which is a pain. Walmart no longer price matches. But if you use the Savings Catcher app, Jennifer, thank you. I don't shop Walmart very often, so I'm not thoroughly versed on that one. Who just said that? If you click the link in the video, you'll be able to sign up. Walmart, so some Walmart stores, they say don't price match. If you have the Savings Catcher app, they should price match. I think Jennifer just said that, so thank you. Check that and see if you have the, check and see if you have that. Okay, so all of y'all saying that Walmart does not price match, I want you to check and see if you have the Savings Catcher. That should work. Somebody just said you love when you do Crock-Pot meals. We will be doing that in October. We'll have Croctober coming right around the corner. Put their coupon policy to see. Yeah, I don't know that they are price matching, but you should be able to use the Savings Catcher app. You cannot use coupons at Aldi, Leah, but you can get great prices at Aldi all the time. Like these pretzels, you could definitely get. If you have an Aldi in town and are willing to do just a little bit of work, you can save a bundle of money. I promise. It's a huge difference, but you cannot use coupons at Aldi. And we'll talk about that for sure. Oh, Jackie, I'm so glad you're signing up. What's so great about the Yeti? I don't even know. I just love it. I just got it yesterday, and it feels really good. It has a lid, and I'm really messy and sloppy, and I constantly make a mess, and so the Yeti just makes me happy because it has this lid, and I can't spill on myself. So that helps. Your Walmart, okay. Will you be having a new cookbook in October? Jessica, we have 2 years of the Croctober cookbook, so I think we probably will use year 1, unless y'all say something horrible. I don't plan on writing a whole other one because we do have 40 recipes in there, so I think we'll go back and reuse them. I know, Amber, it's pretty. What is it about the Yeti? I don't even know. Oh my goodness, you earned $9.50 with your Savings Catcher. I love that. It's like $10 off. It's totally worth it. It is totally worth it to get that money back. It is so simple. It's just easy, easy, easy money. You're thinking about starting to do your bulk shopping at a store 20 miles away, Corey. They seem to have the best coupon policy. Corey, here's what I would say with that. This is important. If you do that, I would watch their sales ad. You can always get store sales ads online, and we'll talk about this stuff a lot in the group. We'll dive deep into this. But you should be able to find that store sales ad maybe a day or two before online. It usually lasts for about a week. What I want you to do is I want you to wait until it's a week when they have really good deals that are really what your family uses, and then it would be worth making that trip. I would not make that trip every single week. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time. So when you have those good weeks, like y'all saw, I stocked up on all this meat this week because it was buy one, get one free. I have a ton of, I spent a lot of money this morning on meat. I probably spent, well, let's see. So I spent $16 on these two, so that was $16. I spent $8 on this. Okay, so that's a big, huge one, but it would have normally been $14. I spent $8 on that. So what's that? 16 plus 8 is 24. And then I spent, this was a markdown. I spent $5 on that. So I spent $29 on meat. Now that's a lot of meat for our family. This, and then I'll also do chicken. So I get boneless, skinless chicken breast is on sale this week at Fresh Time for $1.79 a pound. So I will go stock up on that. But that was $29, so about $40, I'll have a ton of meat stocked for us. We are not huge meat eaters, so that helps. Oh, and I forgot, y'all, I forgot to show you this. One other quick deal. This is just a little happy for you Kroger lovers out there. If you Kroger, these were 99 cents. We don't buy hot dogs hardly ever, but when they're 99 cents, we buy them for sure. Can you compare BJ Sam's Costco's far as sales? It is actually in the coupon stuff already that we sent out. It's included in the course. It's included in the free part of the course this week. Yes, I think Sam's and Costco can be cheaper on their sale items. So when I go to Costco, I literally walk in, and if you see They've got the signs that'll say like, these are your coupon deals. If y'all ever seen those, give me a harder like if you've seen those. It'll say instant savings. It's a big white tag on certain things that says instant savings or manufacturer rebate, whatever it is. Those are the only things that I buy at Costco. So I will not buy, like if these are on sale at Costco, surely they've got to be cheaper than they were at Kroger, because that was just ridiculousness this morning. I probably wouldn't buy these because I know I can make them way cheaper, but occasionally they have like Nutri-Grain bars. Pantene sometimes will be on sale with those, and I do that for sure. They are not actually coupons. They're just manufacturer rebates. They kind of say like instant coupon is the way they try to talk about it. So hopefully that helps you get an idea of that. Thank you. Okay, so I think I've gotten through most of the questions. How many stores do you shop a week? Erin, I am super, super simple about this. So I do not do a lot of stressing over shopping. I shop Kroger regularly. I have a Kroger like a mile from my house. I stop at the gym in the morning on the way home. Literally, I shop there once a week. That's it. I don't do anything else. Now, when I was crazy couponing, I would shop there. I would shop Aldi. I would shop CVS. CVS, y'all, we are going to dig into CVS Tuesday night. Oh my gosh. I got so much free stuff. You can get so much free stuff if you're if you're a CVS shopper. So much stuff when you're there. So I do not do all that now because I don't have time. So I weigh out my time versus my money. For me, only shopping Kroger, I know that everything goes on sale just about at every single major store. So I know I can get all the deals that I see at CVS. I can also get those at Kroger, and so I won't get them quite as cheap. Now, so what I typically do is I do Kroger once a week, maybe even every 2 weeks. I try to go only 2 weeks because the fewer times you walk in the store, the less money you're going to spend. So I try to only go every other week, and then every 2, 3, 4 weeks, I'll stop into Fresh Time, which is like kind of similar pricing to Aldi on produce, except the produce is so much better. They also have fantastic meat prices. I'll go on a Wednesday when they have double sales day, and I will stock up on tons and tons of produce so that I don't have to go all the time. So hopefully that helps. It's Christine. You save a ton at CVS. Thanks to Shannon. Christine. Shannon is the bomb at CVS, and I'm jealous because I used to be as good as she was. We're both a little competitive, so honestly, the reason for those of you who don't know Shannon, she's our crazy, amazing couponer on the team, and she is going to be teaching the coupon class with me on Tuesday night. Here's the thing, ladies. Oh my gosh, when she and I met, I saw her in Publix. We had babies. Like our kids were, they were babies. So it's been 10 years since I can't believe it's been 10 years since Shannon and I have hung out together. Anyways, we were there together, and I saw her in Publix, and y'all know Shannon. How many of y'all know Shannon? She's super skinny, super cute, super energetic, super high maintenance. She's really, really fun. And I saw her, and I had just had a baby. I was my baby number 3. My nature is to be a little pudgier. I don't naturally get thin very easy. I have to really work for it. And I saw her in Publix, and there she was, and she was scouting out the deal. I don't have any of it right here. She was scouting out the deal on free toothbrushes. And I saw her, and she had her coupons, and my competitive spirit was there. And I looked over at her, and I was like, oh, she's gonna get all the free toothpaste. And I was familiar with her from church, so I had seen her in church, but I didn't know her. We weren't people who talked. I had just seen her dropping off her daughter at the same time I was dropping off my daughter. And I looked over there and I saw her, and I was like, I've got to beat her to the toothbrushes. And so it was terrible. That's how Shannon and I met. We were both super competitive, and then we stood there, and I finally said something to her. I got my courage to talk to her, and I was like, I have this little blog, and I tell people how to save money, and maybe you'll want to check it out. It was Publix Penny Pincher back then, and Shannon was so cute. Somehow we befriended each other. We are very different. We're both crazy spacey, but we're different natures, and so somehow she was like, listen, I'd love to teach a coupon class. Do you think we can get it together? And that is how we ended up here almost 10 years later, which is crazy. It's not been quite 10 years. It's been about 8 or 9 years, I suppose, since that happened. So I love Shannon too. She is so fun. If you are new here and don't know Shannon, you will get to meet her. She is a blast, and she's super pumped about helping people transform their family's finances. And she will tell you more than anything else. This is all well and good to be able to save money on this. The amount of money not just money, the amount of money and groceries we can donate to those in need is ridiculous. And that is because we learned to coupon. We love this because we want you to be so strong in your own family's finances that you don't have just enough for yourself, but you have enough to give to others. When you can do that with your family's finances, it changes the whole way you look at money. So I encourage you. Shannon and I will be in the class. Shannon is the best. She and I will be in the class together. we will be teaching you how to do this and how to really, really change your family's finances. And I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, guys, that we can help you transform the way you spend. You need to sign up in the video if you're interested. And I wish that I had a way to make it all free, but the truth of it is it takes us a ton of hours. There's lots of like back end work, and we give you lots and lots of stuff for free. So I hope that you feel like it's okay for us to make y'all pay for something, because honestly, it's not our course. Somebody else does the course, but it feels so good to help others. And I think it's $49. The $49 you will get back the first week at the grocery store. It's an investment in your time and your money, and you will change the way you shop. You'll change the way you shop. So it's exciting. Cindy, you use the Saving Catcher for Christmas. I love that you use the Saving Catcher for Christmas. That is an awesome way to use it. Okay, I'm going to hop off and put away all my crazy amount of snacks that are now pre-done and ready to go. I encourage you guys, if you do nothing else today, I would love for you to join the class on Tuesday. I promise that I truly believe this is going to change your family's finances. I would not tell you about it and encourage you. And literally, I will say, I should have said this earlier, we had women in the group who were able to pay off tons of money. They are saving like $50 to $100 every single week at the grocery store. If you feel like you cannot do your finances, this is what we do. This is what we're passionate about. We love it, and it makes us excited every single day. Yes, Jen, you can see all the replays, and if you go to Passionate Penny Pincher on the Facebook page and go to videos on the left side, you should see all of the videos. Hey, Amanda from Another Girl in Columbus. I love that. Yeah, Jen, you can join, and we'll do replays of everything. So the videos, that's the other thing I'll tell you. Monday afternoons, once we start the class starts Tuesday. On Mondays afternoons, we'll do a coupon clipping club. We'll all sit together, talk coupons and deals and sales. It won't all be coupon heavy. A lot of it's going to be stuff like this that's easy today, because I know we are all busy mamas and we don't have time to sit and clip 8 million coupons. But we will clip coupons. We will talk about sales deals. We will talk about our grocery budget. We'll talk about menu planning twice a week. It's going to be amazing. I am so excited to have you here. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I pray an amazing day for you, and do not forget, only a few days left. Y'all need to sign up and join us on Tuesday when we change your family's finances just like we've changed ours. Y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.